A very good morning to you. It is Monday, the 15th of June, 2020, and this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. If we go to the book of Numbers in the Old Testament, chapter 20, just a couple of verses. Now there was no water for the congregation, so they gathered together against Moses and Aaron, and the people contended. Contended means to struggle against. They contended with Moses and spoke, saying, "If only we had died when our brethren died before the Lord. Why have you brought up the assembly of the Lord into this wilderness, that we and our animals should die here? And why have you made us come up out of Egypt to bring us to this evil place?" Ungratefulness. The Lord had delivered the children of Israel out of slavery, out of Egypt, but when the going got tough, they turned against God's servants, Moses and Aaron. Why do we do that? When the going gets tough, we always complain against the one who loved us the most. John chapter 15 and verse 13 says, "Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends." And that's what Jesus Christ did for you and me on the cross of Calvary. We always seem to blame the ones we love the most when things don't go well. Do you remember that old poem, that story that goes something like this? "Lord, across the dark sky flashed scenes of my life. For each scene, I noticed two sets of footprints in the sand. One was belonging to me, and one to you, my Lord. And when the last scene of my life shot before me, I looked back at the footprints in the sand. There was only one set of footprints. I realized that this was at the lowest and the saddest times of my life. This always bothered me, and I questioned you, Lord, about my dilemma. Lord Jesus, you told me when I decided to follow you that you would walk and talk with me all the way. But I'm aware that during the most troublesome times of my life, there is only one set of footprints. I just don't understand why. When I need you the most, you leave me." Jesus whispered, "My precious child, I love you and will never leave you. Never, ever during your trials and testings. When you saw only one set of footprints in the sand, it was then that I was carrying you."